Yeah. All right, everybody. You know the drill. Just going to sit, wait, and see if we got an audience. And as always, let me know if you can see and hear me okay. Hopefully, YouTube sends out notifications so the conversation can get started. But I see 24, so I'm assuming notifications are coming out. Hello, hello. Yeah, I just got out of the shower and it's like, well, I do need to go grocery shopping at some point since I'm running out of food. So I might head out around 7:30, 8 o'clock. Hey, everybody, if you're watching, give this video a thumbs up. Notification gang, Cincinnati, what's oh, DD Walker. Nothing much on this end, nothing much on this end. And if you saw, I did a 40-minute trailer breakdown. And that was only for next week's episode. But if you haven't seen the video, yeah, they put up the trailer. Yeah, I saw they finally put up the trailer and 2 clips from the last episode. Yeah, it's 40 minutes long. It's the trailer breakdown for A Good Man. Jeff just left Kroger's. It's a madhouse. That's why I'm not going out now. I know that if I went out like at 5 o'clock, 6:30, it's going to be packed. Everybody's getting off of work. It's Friday. It's payday for a lot of people. So I prefer to go to like grocery stores late night when there's when the majority of the people in the store are the workers. I know I went out earlier today, had all those items to mail for eBay. There were like 3 times where I almost got hit because of stupid drivers. It's stupid. Is it cold where you are? It's like in the 30s here. The snow melted from yesterday. Yeah, because here's one of my pet peeves. Like, let's say I went to Hardee's for a biscuit and hash browns. Not bad, not bad. Not a big burger, not French fries. Just a bacon, egg, and cheese and some hash browns. One of my pet peeves about fast food restaurants, when the person at the window tells you to pull down because your food isn't ready, and the person only goes up a few feet. There's like an entire sidewalk they can move up in order for other people who got their food to drive out. You know, at I don't know if every Hardee's has this, but you got the window and it's like a little, roof or whatever. So it's just a little driveway where you get your food and then drive off. This woman, 2 cars in front of me, was told to pull up. She only went up like 2 feet from the window. The person in front of me barely got by without getting hit. I had to honk my horn for her to pull up, but I made it out. I get into the road about to leave Hardee's. This person runs a red light and then swerves out of the way to avoid me. Then thirdly, I make a U-turn where it was legal, and then this other truck literally just zoomed out and barely missed. So not my fault, which is great. But at the same time, it's Friday morning. I don't want to see Sunday drivers. I've never been told to pull up for a drink. Never. So that's something I'm glad I haven't encountered yet. And yeah, to be honest, not having fast food for a couple of weeks has been a bit odd, but in a good way. I know this might seem like a cop-out, but to be honest, I don't really consider breakfast food fast food. I know that's kind of weird, but I figure, a biscuit and maybe some hash browns is a lot better than like a thick burger, French fries. Hey, good day, just joining in. What did I miss? To be completely honest, this is just an open live stream for discussion because, I mean, that's how these live streams usually go. We talk have and have nots, but then we talk about barbecue sauce, music, TV. I mean, if everybody's down with it, I'm cool because I am trying to refrain from oversaturating the channel. Yet every time I say that, I end up posting 30 videos. But I just looked at the limo thing and Charles talking to Candace because, hang on, hold up. Charles talking to Candace because that she walks back. She's in regular clothes, has no security. Raven, if you saw my trailer breakdown, which is 40 minutes long, because I decided instead of making like 15 videos between now and next Tuesday, when I do my trailer breakdown and episode reviews, I want to be as thorough as possible. That way I talk about the things in the trailer with theories as opposed to just glossing over them. So I figured that would have been the best bet. I don't know Do you know at Hardee's where I'm talking about, they can only use one coupon per customer? Yeah, I know, right? My sister doesn't let that slide. Yeah, Justin's a real sicko. Pause. And yes, I am drinking like my second soda of the week. So it's only second. Hope Benny makes understandable, wise decision. In my video, I go off because I don't go off, but I call it like I see it. Remember back in season 2 after Quincy got out of jail and Benny wanted Candace to stay at the house. She was staying with Jeffrey at the time in his apartment. Benny wanted Candace to stay at the house. And Hannah was like, no, Benny, if she stays here, Quincy's going to come back and probably kill all of us. But now we have Hannah who had kicked Benny out of the house before he got stabbed. And the mob is after him. Yet she allows him to stay in the house. Favorite child? But in any case, I will say this much. I do think that Benny kind of dumb anyway. And guys, you know, I love this show to pieces, but I feel like it really is a shame that the writing for these characters isn't as great as it used to be. Did you watch 3 is Complicated? I actually did. Somebody posted it on YouTube. It was a refreshing movie, but there were some things about it I didn't like writing-wise, like such as the transition from scene to scene. The reason, during the first 15 minutes, I was like, this is going to be a decent movie. I don't know how to explain it, but it just felt refreshing to me. You know, like, you know, handsome and beautiful black people in a movie. I don't know. I just got a good vibe from it. You know, it just felt like for once, I think what my thing is, you know what? I'm just going to sit back and enjoy the ride. I'm just going to watch this movie. No need to be being super critical. I'm just going to watch it for fun. Just seeing Benny in a different role. Well, technically he wasn't in a different role because he was pretty much, you know, had a weekend with the mom and then was dating the daughter. Wait, did Hannah kick Benny out? Yeah, she did. That's her favorite and only child. You asked me, who's your favorite character on If Loving You Is Wrong? Alex. You going to watch Boomerang? I don't know yet. Oh, sorry. I was watching some YouTube videos. I kind of thought Landon was flirting with Mitch a little. Oh, he was. I think Landon has a thing for straight men. I don't know why that is, but I don't know if that's a thing. They changed the... Oh, yeah, they did. Raven, that is absolutely right. She was the baby, and Benny was the oldest, but then they changed it. David is cool. Oh, yes, Dave. I hate Alex, LOL, cheating for no reason. Yeah, I am almost done with season 2 on Hulu. You know, I just did a rewatch because the show is coming back next month. I thought it would be a good idea just to, you know, refresh my memory. Alex is a bigger liar than I remember. I mean, during the later episodes and later season, you know, I'm like, man, this woman cannot stop lying. But even during the early seasons when they thought Kelly was Peppa, aka the guy, the woman that Randall was freaking around with. Man, season 3 of Loving You Is Wrong was so bad. Yes, that's why I didn't do videos. When Hannah was crying, look. Oh, thank God you said God hurt me, because I'm tired of the God hurt me argument. I have no idea why that became a thing. I want to be completely honest. Why does everyone keep saying we're in season 6? Look, kids say I can't. Honestly, don't care. I'm sorry. I don't. Everyone should be checked sitting front. I know, right? The worst season of Have and Have Nots was season 4, in my opinion. Benny is the younger one now. I don't think no one should have a favorite character because they're all messy. Well, yeah, but some people love messy characters. Like, why do you think Veronica is a fan favorite? And Candace. What about season 4? Season 4 was probably like the worst overall. Someone said it season 7. Ashley Miller said that. Look, I mean, I don't give a rat's ass about what season it is. Let me break it down. Season 7 was filmed in September of 2018. When it actually comes out on TV, it's probably going to be listed as season 7 by some people. But then in production number-wise, it's probably going to be season 5. Don't get me started, okay? let's drop the whole God hurt me, and let's just drop what season we in. All right, can we just drop that? I don't care. I thought Ashley Miller's did wrong. I mean, I don't blame her because I even have multiple sources with. I talk with some of the cast members on a regular basis, and they tell me different numbers for the season. So guys, like, don't say Ashley Miller was wrong. Don't say I was wrong because even the cast. No, no, she's not because technically we should be in season 7. See what I'm saying, you know? So don't like point fingers about she's wrong, I'm wrong, they're wrong because everyone says different things. One of the Malones, remember the Malone that was shooting at Benny in the parking lot of the hospital? He contacted me directly because he liked my idea for the Malone series spinoff. And he even told me, oh, we're currently in season 4. I'm like, what? So, guys, like, just drop that debate, okay? Like, it doesn't matter what season we're in. So, let's just put that to the side. There's nothing really to discuss, okay? Are you having a bad day today? No, it's been a good day. I took a 4-hour nap. I just got out of the shower, and maybe within the next hour or so, I'm going to go grocery shopping. So, and the snow melted around here. The cast members aren't part of production that's owned in Tyler Perry's job. Yeah, exactly. That's why I don't argue with them about it. I'm just like, oh, okay, whatever. But I want to know who was season 4 that when they killed Quincy. Hell if I know. The reason I didn't like season 4 that much is because season 4 was a majority of a season that's okay. Tyler Perry is officially dragging things out way too much. Season 4 is when I've heard the most noise amongst fans because of the fact that a lot of people are like, and when I say season 4 is my least favorite, that doesn't mean I didn't like it. Every season I have gripes about. You know, it's just the fact that season 4, yeah, you're right. Admire Dorsey. I think season 4 is bad because he was working on other things. Absolutely. The thing was, people were telling online, it's like, you know what, man, I can like skip 5 episodes and know what's happening, and they were absolutely right for the most part. It will be like 40 minutes of just talking because it's people repeating the same dialogue. I I agree. I agree. I can't believe Jeffrey doesn't know what season 1 and 2 were the best. Yeah, or technically season 1 because believe it or not, I contacted some people and episode 1 to the episode Checkmate. You know the one where Amanda got shot. That was season 1. All of that was season 1. Yeah, believe it or not. I couldn't believe it, but it was season 1. Production wise, because go on Hulu right now, look at the haves and the have-nots, and tell me I'm wrong. Look, for the people who say she was holding a pot of hot water, how do you know that? I just think it's just what? And I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm not saying you're wrong because we couldn't see what's in the pot. I don't know what's in the pot. Guys, what are you going to buy at the store? Well, you know, believe it or not, I've been a lot more financially cautious because just to put it this way, you know, I've always been a person that I grew up in the house, you know, on Friday, ham, no burger, peanut butter, no jelly, Kool-Aid, no sugar. I've always been a full diet Mountain Dew. It's my second soda of the week. So, you know, I've been cutting back on this a lot thanks to the Plexus stuff. But, you know, I just stopped like overbuying stuff, you know, like overstocking on Glade air freshener, stocking on candles. Look, I'm a guy, but I like to keep my stuff, you know, halfway decent, smelling good because you never know when somebody might stop by, you know? Why would you tell somebody your name knowing you're wanting for murder? That's what's bad writing in season 4. Dude, that's what I'm saying. Season 4 was really sloppy. And I need food, obviously. But I already got detergent, Lysol cleaning wipes, paper plates. Yeah, I just really need food. That's really it. So I'm just gonna, and then I'll browse around for clearance items in Walmart and Target so I can sell them on eBay. So it's going to be a good time to get out. I don't think I've gotten out to ride around town since like last Thursday before the snow hit. Don't put all that weight back on. Oh, exactly. Hence why I said this is only my second thing. I want to get some broccoli, some fish, and instead of like candy and whatnot, because the holidays are over, I bought some peanuts this morning. Just peanuts, salted peanuts. So yeah. Did you read my theory? I did not see it. And guys, do not be offended if I don't see your chats. I can only see 3 at a time, and then they just move up. So I'm not on my computer where I have the chat window open. So yeah. Plus, they say psychologically, if you eat before you go to a grocery store, you're not going to buy a lot of stuff. You can cook, yes, but I really don't cook a lot though. I will repeat it. Okay, let me know. Because sometimes if you send like a big paragraph and then like one chat comes up, then it like disappears. And if you want to donate to the channel, hit that super chat. That way the guys do a super chat. Yeah, do a super chat. Donate to the channel $1, and then you know how to cook. Yes, I know how to. Why is that a surprise? Yeah, I haven't had peanuts in a while. What kind of phone do you have? Just a straight talk $30, $45 a month phone. Like, and I'm talking to my iPod. Jeffrey's real father, either that or Derek is. Did I do a video about that? That's not a bad idea. Any freebie videos? Wait, what? Yeah, I think Candace and Hannah will get along. You know what? I don't think I've ever thought of that. Jeffrey Owens, he's a senator. I never thought about him being Jeffrey's father. I thought it might have been Derek, Jim, Catherine's father. Based on all theories people gave me. That's actually a good one. So happy for you. Thank you. Like I said, I do need to get a new belt. I do need to get a new belt too. Well, no Greenleaf videos. They are doing table reads for the next season. I do need to do a brief video on that. They are currently, doing the scripts, reading the scripts for season 4. That's actually been it. Yeah, I replied to your comment on the video. Candace was slapping Charles in bed. I didn't see that. I thought that was Veronica and RK. Yeah, I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if Veronica's been cheating, so. I think Jeffrey was really adopted and Veronica was born as a man. That's a big. Have you ever been to never been to the West Coast? Yeah, that was Veronica and RK. You could tell by the bed and what they were wearing. So I believe Veronica was wearing the same outfit she was when she was carrying the pot. I don't know if Alex is mixed. I sure do, Jonathan. Yep. Oh, guys, give this video a thumbs up. I only see 10 likes and 60 people watching. Do I want a sub for dinner? I don't know. Haven't had a sub in a while. Candace, I think will get pregnant by Charles, possibly. And I do have some big videos coming out. I don't know if you saw the trailer video, but just to give you a rundown, are David and Charles working together against Candace? Why is David accepting of Jeffrey being gay? When he ran for senator, he had a platform against gay marriage. And the last one is basically a video talking about whether or not the show is ending after season 7. That one's going to be a big one. That's going to be a bunch of... all right, Raven, I'm waiting. Please read. I am ready for Candace to live in the back. I don't know. I hope you didn't send that chat already. I was eating peanuts. Candace would be pissed at the president-elect because she will wonder why he didn't know Hannah's boyfriend is bad. Possibly. Because he should know that by now. Hello, Noah. What's up? I don't think Candace is making it to the White House. We do know the Oval Office will show up because it was on set. Fried chicken, shrimp. I would go to Harbor Inn Seafood. That's like food for 3 days, but I don't want that much fried food. Who do you think is going to die? I think David will. Nah. Wyatt was holding a shotgun in the trailer. Sure was. I want her to get a composed. I don't know. I don't think so either. Yeah, I don't think David's going to die. Yo, I did a video on this a while ago. I said this upcoming season, we might see a bunch of the timid characters flipping the script, being more aggressive. Catherine and David are way more aggressive than they were before. He threatened to kill Veronica. Catherine's having threesomes. One of the bodyguards will die. I have no doubt about that. I ain't gonna lie, man. These peanuts pretty good. I ain't lying. Yes, they are. Yeah, I agree. All right, that's enough for now. Don't want to spoil my appetite for later. Madison's going to live. Do you think the guys will snitch on Candace? Well, Broderick and Rocky are talking to her next week. We'll have to wait and see. Yeah, Broderick might die. That was no damn threesome. Jonathan, a lot of things happen off screen. Justin needs to go. I agree. And nothing, and like I always say, nothing against the actors, but let's be honest here. Is the reason Justin's still on the show because he's engaged to Tinka Sumter and they have a child? Is that the only reason he's still in the program? That's my one question here. And this is not questioning the talent of Nicholas James, the actor. It's just that if you're going to keep a character around the show that long, give him a better story. That's all I'm saying. Because him just being a raging psycho stalker, that's gotten old really quickly. I thought it was pronounced Roderick. There have been plenty of times where I mispronounced or misspelled characters' names, so don't feel bad. Catherine got her 2-0. Oh. Yeah, we ain't need to see that. Same thing with Wyatt, man. Give him something new. Man. Cause I'm just... Look, there are so many characters on the show that are like one-trick ponies. That would be interesting to see what Hannah and Catherine's... I want to know what Hannah and Candace are doing over at Catherine's house. You know, when she slaps Jim. I have not seen Widows, but I heard... Do you think Nicholas gets jealous when there's a scene with Charles and Candace, example, sex scenes? Tinka Sumter has been in plenty of films with sex scenes and love scenes, so I'm pretty sure as actors, they respect that and know how to separate the job from real life. But then again, I don't know how I would react, so I really want to know why Hannah's crying. Don't we all? Don't we all? I think they revealed the whole Benny is alive thing way too quickly. I'm not saying they had to drag it out for like half a season, but I don't know. How long is Justin on suspension? I don't know. I don't even know what this investigation's going on. So who stabbed Benny? I did a 25-minute video on just that. I go over like 6 or 7 different suspects, so check it out. Be right back. I'm going to go watch the trailer. All right. David would take down Veronica. Believe it or not, but it will be very interesting if Veronica is taken down. Like if Alice or Allison poisons her food, if RK gets one up on her, if Quita, I want to be honest here. It would be interesting if Jeffrey or David took out Veronica or the FBI. But sometimes, what if it's the most unlikely character? I love how in the trailer Veronica tells David, "I need you," and he says the feel. I thought she said, "I hate you," and it's like the feeling's mutual. Hannah might end up getting that money from Catherine because she's going to be in jail for the rest of her life. I thought Benny got shot. It was stabbed. Benny said it. The doctor confirmed it. Stabbing. Hey, Andre. Closed captioning says, "I need you." We can't always trust closed captionings. I'm back. And then you're probably going to say, but you trusted closed captioning when you said Hannah hurt, said God hurt. I don't know. I could have been Jim, Veronica, Quita, Malik, Landon, or Charles, the Malones. I don't know. Just seems weird, somebody riding on a bicycle. Do you think Dave will be going to kill Veronica, and how will he do it? I think it will be in a way that she will never see coming. That's what I think. But it just says English closed captioning, not English auto-generated. Mm-hmm. I mean, I heard "I hate you." I'm not having this debate again, guys. All right. So this isn't a God hurt me, needs you, hate you. I don't know. Either way, they have the same feelings about each other. Let's just put it that way. Justin versus Stugs. Yeah, I can't wait to see that. That food Veronica has is not poison. It's the pot something, which brings the whole pot of food into a bedroom, and Veronica's going to mess up her $1,200 sheets. Quincy's sister Quita, yeah. I don't think, when I say Quita, Veronica, Jim, that doesn't mean they directly did it, but they orchestrated it, because Benny clearly said it was boys, so it wasn't Quita, it wasn't Veronica directly. It could have been somebody they hired to go over there. Or send a message. I don't know. I feel sorry for Alice May. She must really need money to be working for her. Man, and what do y'all think of the McDonald's thing? You know, the whole Donald Trump with the McDonald's. Like, I heard about it earlier this week, but obviously with the halves, I didn't talk about it. Hannah looked like she's stressed since. She's been stressed this entire series. I thought Veronica was. Who said Veronica was broke? Nah. But yeah, the McDonald's thing, that was pretty funny. What if Allison kills Veronica? That's what I'm saying. Can we talk? Yeah, just chat me. Ridiculous. Basically, what was it? And let me know if I mess up details. College football team won a championship, got invited to the White House. Trump had what? Pizza Hut, Mickey D's, Burger King, Wendy's, and his wife made some salads or something like that. And I'm just like, what the hell? Like, what, guys? I'm not lying to you. When I first saw the memes and the photos, I thought it was Photoshop. I mean, look at the day and age we live in. I thought it was Photoshop. But then I saw the video. Does anyone have a real job on this show? Justin is a cop who's suspended. Damn, give me a second. I used to know this by heart. Catherine is an heiress, so she has money. Veronica owns a rehab facility, so she really doesn't have to work directly. People work for her. David and Jim were judges who left the bench to run for governor, but they have millions in the bank too. Hannah has quit her job for like the 5th time. Derek is a repairman or a handyman, an architect, whatever. Mitch is a Malone. Yeah, Hannah ain't got no job. She quit again. Celine got fired. Candace is a hoe. Charles and Landon, you know, obviously Landon works. Jeffrey doesn't. Dude, man. And I've done videos on that, you know, who on this show has a real job. I don't think she would be there to get the car back. She would probably ask Derek for a ride instead of Candace. Remember in season 1, I'd rather ride with the devil in hell than get in that car with you. So, yeah, but you know, the whole White House fast food thing, when I first saw it, I thought, okay, it is a college football team. Did they... Charles looks at Landon, Candace looks at Charles. I mean, Charles looks at Candace, Candace looks at Landon. Yeah, that's what I said in my theory video. Who's paying Benny's hospital bill this time? That's what I'm saying. If Amanda's still alive, but she got what? I don't know. They need to close out the whole Amanda thing. Closed caption and not sit. They ain't say that to me either. So guys, like, I don't want to come across like I'm debating or anything. If I say I didn't see something, it could be because the settings are different on the video for me. That's pretty much it. Do you think the show would reference that Benny is not very smart? That's what I was hoping for, but they did not do anything like that. Power struggle should be interesting, but I'm not getting my hopes up. What do you think about those kiosk computers at McDonald's? I'm going to be completely honest with you. I'm a drive-through kind of person. I go to the drive-thru and I come home and eat. I know RK's in How to Get Away with Murder. I've been in McDonald's once to see the kiosk with a friend. One of my coworkers I used to work with, we hung out one time during his lunch break. I'm like, when the hell did they put this in? This was like in this was like in March of last year. Yeah, Benny and Wyatt, if you see them in different... You've never been in McDonald's? I've been in McDonald's plenty of times. I'm talking like in recent days. I'm a person that prefers drive-through, come back here, and chill. Because like tonight, I'm going out by myself. I usually go out alone to do what I need to do. Grocery shop, bargain hunting. I was going to the movies with a group of people last night to see the new Dragon Ball Super film, but then the snow hit, so I didn't go. Who's your favorite Batman villain? Probably Mr. Freeze. The Joker when he's not being Joker fatigued. When I mean he's not being in every freaking story. The FBI going to take the mob down in Veronica too? I hope so. There's a lot of setup in these early episodes. That's what I'm saying. So I'm looking forward to it. I do wish the hospital scene was longer. I do wish that Derek got some more dialogue in that scene. I was wondering, okay, if Hannah is grilling Charles and Candace about, you know, their relationship, why isn't Candace saying anything to Derek? I haven't watched Gotham. Tonight is Tyler Perry's opening night for the Madea farewell tour. Yep, sure is. And remember, March 1st is, hey, Michael King, March 1st is going to be the Madea family funeral. So he's probably going to be doing a promotional tour. Probably, I'm looking at the calendar here, around this time next month. So we might get some more news on what he has coming up. I was wondering why Derek was so quiet. Well, really, the men didn't have much to say in that role. It was just Hannah asking Charles about Candace, and that's pretty much what that scene was about. And people say I hated Hannah in that episode. Nope, I think Hannah was acting like a person like Hannah would act like. I didn't like how she was talking to Mitch in the last episode. Speak through it, but in Battle for the Past, I think Hannah was justified in wondering how Candace got with the president-elect. That is a legitimate question. Derek knows that Candace sent a thug to Hannah's house. That's why he didn't say nothing to her. Well, yeah. Yeah, because really this scene was it was really the tension between the young women while Derek and Charles were very uncomfortable. Because when Candace snapped at Charles, that's when he's like, yeah, let me go see these sick kids. Get out of here. Do you think Candace says to Charles, are you using me as a guy, Charles? Well, he says that to Landon. I mean, she says that to Lane is like, what, are you in love with him? Am I just like the fake woman or something like that? So he's like, wait, is he gay? What? Is he? I think that's one of those misdirection things just for like a comedy aspect. So now Charles isn't gay. I do think it is a bit extreme to use a president-elect in order to get back at Candace, because imagine if the show went beyond season 7 and went into season 8. How the hell are you going to raise the stakes higher than the White House, the FBI, Secret Service? Are we going to talk about the Pope? Are we going to talk about the King and Queen of England? Do they even still have a king? I don't know. Are we going to do a Wakandan storyline? That's why I feel in some ways the show is coming to an end. I feel like Tyler Perry, what's that phrase, jumping the shark? The fact that we go from like judges to like governor level all the way to the White House. We're pretty much reaching the end, people. We're pretty much reaching the end. I cannot wait to do that video. Do you think Charles's kids are showing up again? I hope so. They were adorable. Yeah, a boy and girl. At first, I didn't think they were his real children. I thought they were just actors, to play the role. Candace done lost her mind, and Catherine done lost her mind and enjoying it. Benny might go back to the hospital. For what? I think so too. Yeah. I didn't get... The boy looks exactly like him. Yep. Is David going to kill his wife? Probably not directly. But, I mean, keep in mind that... Do you think they should bring back the quick episode recaps that used to be on YouTube? I binge watched those for Loving You Is Wrong last week. I'm surprised they don't do that anymore. But maybe people like me, Ashley Miller, and other channels that do episode reviews, probably why they don't do it. I don't know. Because, yeah. Thank you for doing what you do. Video is so fun. I appreciate that. Wyatt might kill those 2 guards if they come after him. Wait, what was I saying? I lost my train of thought there for a second. Catherine, Jim, Wyatt. Oh, yeah, the episode recaps. Ashley Miller is the best out there. I am less than 1,000 subscribers away, so hopefully I can pass her at some point. Raven at Jamar. Oh, okay, you were talking to him, my bad. I was just reading that out loud. It was the only chat that popped up. And let's see. David talks that shit, but he still loves Veronica. Oh, that's what I was going to say. David should know that if you pimp slap Veronica and she bombs a car, this time you had better kill her or she's going to come back at you again. Like Alice the maid might kill Veronica. I mean, comedians like Bernie Mac and whatnot saying this when I was growing up. I'll see the Kings of Comedy. It's like, don't disrespect somebody that cooks your food. That's all I'm saying. I hope Charles isn't really done with Candace. I think he was talking to Landon. Veronica's like RoboCop. I'll be back. I can't really do a good impression of that. You've done it this time, Veronica. Erica was playing me. I just find it... I wonder, well, what if David locked Veronica in her car and set her on fire while she's inside? I swear if Loving You Is Wrong is too unrealistic because Kelly didn't die. I don't know, because someone playing a cop on the show. Possibly. Veronica was actually trying to help David. She didn't tell Candace to tell Erica to scam David. She was doing David a favor. She kept warning him when he said... Okay, let's break this down. Veronica, in my mind, was jealous. She found out about the whole scheme with Erica only because of the fact that Candace was in jail. And in order to... Yeah, that's right, because this was at a point where the cops were trying to arrest Candace and or Jeffrey for the Quincy Maxwell murder. But Veronica pretty much assisted them if she was let in on the plan with Erica and Candace against David. And the plan for that was, have Erica break David's heart. And basically Veronica was like, I'll take care of Erica myself, and then you'll get David's money and whatnot. So it really wasn't about saving David. It was about Veronica getting revenge because she can't stand the idea of any other woman with David except for her. So when you say she was trying to save David or do him a favor, I do not agree with that. She was pretty much, I mean, I hate to use this example, but she was pretty much pulling an Eobard Thawne from The Flash, somebody who seems like they're doing good, but they're really one of themselves. I know Tyler Benny did say that. I did a video on that. So there are so many Tyler Perry said himself in an interview, and I did a video on this. I think it was on Sway in the Morning. He's like, we're wrapping up the final seasons of the haves and the have-nots on OWN. So Tyler Perry himself said the show is wrapping up. So gosh. So in that video I'm going to do, there are going to be so many clips. Yeah, but she slept with men throughout the marriage. God, why do you think Jim is getting jealous at Catherine when he's had almost like 20 whores? So I don't really know why these people feel justified to be upset with their spouse having someone else giving them googly eyes. Has the show been on this week and I missed it? Yeah, the show's been on since the 8th. There's been 2 episodes so far. So I mean, Veronica and Jim can basically step out on their marriage as much as they want to, but if their spouse so much as gets a hug, a wink, or a kiss on the cheek, they're about to set this mother off. As far as we know, season 7 is the last season. Yeah, I hope Broderick and Rocky snitch on Candace. He must not going to bring the show over to BET. I don't think so. I'm going to be honest. As of right now, I do not think the haves and the have-nots will just go over to another channel. I think Tyler Perry's probably going to develop more of his new programming and then might bring back the haves and the have-nots in the future. Yeah, they definitely need Flash. 1 episode is not enough. They need like a 3-parter or a 5-parter. Do you think Veronica's playing RK in bed just to kill him? Possibly. Why is he leaving OWN? Because Viacom has more opportunities for him. Yeah, in the video, I'm going to be showing video clips. I'm going to be going over articles talking about what's going down. So, I don't know, guys. We'll have to wait and see. Catherine hates Candace even though she's confessing to sleeping with Jim. Yeah, but leaving Oprah. I did a video. Those two had a falling out a couple years ago, so... Yeah, Jamar, that's one of my points here. If you've noticed, OWN is developing a lot of new shows because Tyler Perry is leaving. And this dude is a troll, so goodbye. She can't kill anybody because the FBI is watching her. Exactly. Veronica find out RK. Take some from me one more time. Exactly. She's going to find out about that jewelry and then kill him. Yeah, we're not going to give that person any attention. So he's hidden, and that's, good enough for me. Well, it's almost 7 o'clock. Oh, I ain't heading out yet. I might go out like at 7:30 or something. Why do all the good stores got to close at 9, like Dollar General and whatnot? The Dollar General back at home closes at 10 o'clock. Got to go. Oh, got to go. All right, Raven. Thanks for joining. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, Dollar General here is open till 10. That's cool. If they don't stop calling Veronica a roach. One Saturday morning. Young Justice season 3. Yeah, they came out with 3 new episodes. I'll catch them tomorrow. Is Charles done with Candace? Landon. I think he was talking with Landon. Who cries the most on the show? Definitely Hannah. Coming to America 2 is coming. Yep. I don't know if Jennifer's in it, though. Broderick and Candace. Did RK snub Benny for Veronica? Nope. Veronica was done. She's done with Benny. As soon as she walked in on him and Melissa, that was a wrap. It's not that Veronica doesn't care about the jewelry that was stolen. It's just that she probably feels disrespected, and because of that will punish RK. That's what she even says in the trailer when she's watching the video of her and David at the wedding. It's like, How dare you disrespect me? So, did you say Cecile is coming back? Wait, I would love to hear more about the boys. Are you talking about Celine? Yeah, she is coming back in season 7. Because when you said Cecile, I instantly thought about the Flash. Yeah, Celine. Oh, no worries. Yeah. Yeah, Celine's coming back in season 7. So we probably won't see her until 2020. Just a speculation there. Either late this year or in 2020. Does Charles really love Candace? I feel like love is a weird word to use since they've barely known each other. It's like Charles thinks he knows everything there is to know about Candace, which is true in terms of records, but in terms of like who she really is, yeah, Joe West is coming back. That's good. Veronica probably try to get David before David gets her. Well, remember the FBI is on her ass, so if anything happens to David, we're talking about the Flash. He lusts for Candace. I agree. When does Veronica think she not being disrespect? She feels disrespect all the time. That's Veronica. I agree. I agree. There's no end to her treachery. What happens to that hitman? I don't know. He's still in jail for as far as I know. Unless the FBI gets him out to investigate, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Oh man, probably gonna make a. I'll probably do Dollar General, Walmart, Target, GameStop. I would go to Ollie's, but Sarah told Jim that a bar person was undercover as well as Gia. Is it RK? I don't know. I don't know. I think Jeffrey might die in the final season. Leo is not dying unless it's in season 7 finale. Yeah, a lot of these people went to Atlanta for filming, so it really bothered me that Michael did not sue. He should have been paid for his granddaughter. Yeah, I agree. It's just I hate that they wrote out characters who had big roles in the earlier seasons. So, yeah. Can't wait till Veronica sees Candace with Charles. Yeah, I know. I can't wait to see David and all them. I can't do 10 miles and I have no idea what that means. Did you wash your hands? Dude, how are you going to answer the door, get a drink, and we don't even know what the maid was doing? She was probably cleaning something at the time. So, I don't know. I couldn't work for anybody like that. I hate micromanagement. I feel like the rest of y'all, I'm waiting on these W-2s to come. But, the IRS at the moment still shut down. So I wish an interview would ask Tyler Perry if Having to Have Nice is ending. Well, I mean, he's not going to say everything like right now, guys. I don't think it's going to. How do you think Veronica will react to her, the president? I have no idea. She's going to lose her shit. I believe that Benny will die. His wounds will get infected and it will kill him. I mean, Quincy Jr. was in a similar state when they found him. So I feel like that'll be anticlimactic, though. Yeah. No, but keep in mind that David, he hasn't gotten confirmation that Candace was involved with the Erica scheme. Well, Candace and Veronica working together. So that's why I feel David's focusing his rage at the moment will be towards Veronica, which is ironic because if he does get the confirmation, he might try to go after Candace as well. So what should really happen is that David and Catherine should team up against Candace. That would be great because to be honest with her in a Secret Service First Lady position, they're going to need all the help they can get to even have a chance, but I doubt they can even get close to her. Well, Jim is done, so with Celine. Yeah, I thought we would see all the characters gone, but no, Veronica's back at home, David's leaving the hospital, Benny left the hospital, and it was crazy. 5 hours of summer, once a week, one Saturday morning. Wow. What do you think will happen to his what? Gia? I honestly couldn't tell you. I did that video talking about her possibly putting Catherine behind bars, but I don't know. Like so many characters have like disappeared. Where's Quita in these streets? Probably not on bicycle stabbing people. Remember, Benny's going to react to Candace being with the I don't know. Another YouTuber stated that that's a miracle hospital. You can get stabbed, thrown off a balcony, and almost burned alive. That's funny. I like that. That's funny because it's true. And yeah, I still need to do a video talking about all the things that do not make sense in that video. Oh man, that would be bad getting her deported. But no, she's good. I like that idea. I bet the person who was blocked thumbs down this video. Yeah, it's whatever. Doesn't matter to me. We got 18 thumbs up. Everybody hit that thumbs up button. Just hit the button. Can't wait till payday on Monday, man. I tell you, pay these bills and then see what I can do with the rest. But now that I know a Dollar General on Ward's Road is open till 10, I'll just take my time. GameStop closes at 9, which sucks. So I'll probably head out around 8:30-ish or 8:15. Will Candace get pregnant by Charles? I have no idea. I don't know how long this... The fact that the show might... As of right now, in my mind, based off everything I know, I'm treating season 7 as the final season. So even if she did get pregnant, would it matter? He's mentioned the children before. The last time I remember mentioning the children was when he told Landon that he wanted to make sure his kids were as protected as possible. That way they're not in the public eye all the time. They can have a normal life, even though he's going to be the president. This was during the time when Landon kept asking, can I take your shoes off? That kind of thing. So, yeah, we're talking like middle of last year. But to be honest, I'm surprised that Charles hasn't allowed Landon to take off his shoes just to see how far Landon would be going, because one of his assistants did say that there's talks within the camp about Landon and Charles being together, because staying up together all night in your room and stuff like that, the way he's so attentive to you. Yet Charles doesn't believe that Landon is gay, because I would know if he was. Will Charles murder Candace? I don't think so. Season 7, we are in season 5, and I'm not having that debate again. Like, what? We're in season 4, season 6. I don't know. I don't know. Catherine needs to go down. Apparently she did on 2 people. So, do you think Charles is gay? No, I don't think so. Who is Leo? One of the guys watching Wyatt. Peace and blessings. What's up? What does Landon think is going to happen, Charles, whenever... That's my question, too. Catherine is innocent. She was protecting her son. Keep telling yourself that. Hello? Will Candace fall in love with Charles? Candace needs to deal with a lot of stuff first. Has Veronica forgotten? I mean, Hannah is like Job. I feel like Hannah, if there was a biblical character that Hannah represented, I feel it would be Job, where she loses everything and then questions God. But at the end of the day, look at everything that she has lost in this show. When you really think, a lot of people focus on Hannah being hypocritical and a bad parent and stuff like that. But you do need to look at her character as a whole instead of just, what you remember most about her. That's the one thing a lot of people need to remember. Same thing with Veronica fans who think that Veronica can do no wrong. She's completely justified in what she's doing to her son and ex-husband. And that's why I do this channel as thoroughly as possible, because when I say I have an opinion, I use things from the show to back it up. Yeah, I'm surprised Hannah has not died from a broken heart, from almost losing her son twice, losing her grandson, forming a friendship, but then losing a friendship with Catherine. Even a friend in Celine, they've known each other for a couple of years, but then that fell apart. And then just the stress of having thugs come over to her house. Quincy broke into her house. Malik came into the house. I would love to see Crystal Fox in another role. She is a dramatic actress, yeah. Or getting a stroke if it's like. Not to mention, she had breast cancer before the series even started. That's why she was able to identify and relate to Catherine in season 1. I agree. Well, thank you. Yeah, that's like I said, whenever I do these videos, I try to be as, what's the word, a retrospective? Like I talk about everything. I don't just talk about one episode. I talk about the entire scope of the show. And yeah, I can't wait to see what Tyler Perry has next on the back burner. So you can see if his new series is going to be worth reviewing. That would be great. Because here's how I look at it in terms of what this could do for the channel. And I'm only speaking hypothetically here. Let's say if Tyler Perry has his new drama series, which is slated to be like 100-some episodes, like a drama, a comedy, or whatever. He starts the show on BET, on Viacom. BET, a network everybody, for the most part, watches and has access to. A huge difference from OWN, which has to be like an extra charge on your cable package. Let's say this new drama series is a hit. Everybody watches it. Now, if I start reviewing that show on this channel, change the name and everything, people will be flocking to the channel. So I could possibly get the attention on the channel that I would have gotten if I had this channel when the show, The Haves and Have Not, first started. You see what I mean? So for me, this could be a big thing. That's why I'm indifferent about, oh, the show's ending and he's bringing in new stuff. So that's how I feel. Plus, when you really think about it, and I don't want this to come across the wrong way, I think Tyler Perry is pretty much done with OWN in the sense that he already has stuff done for Viacom. So I feel like Tyler Perry had a lot of fun. I felt like there was a lot of finality during the filming of season 7. That's pretty much where I'm at. I've been reviewing the show since episode 1 on Twitter. Then I went to blogging around episode 6. Then I went to YouTube sometime in season 3. So I've been doing this for a while. It wasn't until the middle of 2017 when my channel got big enough to be monetized. So, but he used to have the pain. Hang on. But he used to have the pains on BET. No, if I'm not mistaken, like the Pains and Meet the Browns a couple years ago was added to BET. They weren't like new episodes, so it was on TBS. Hang on, I saw some good chats here. I agree that fast food McDonald's looks cold and disgusting. It has to be hot. I guess Chick-fil-A wasn't good enough. Is Charles already president? He's a president-elect. When was the last time Catherine and Jim had sex with each other? At the end of season 4. Mitch's People Don't Stab 86. Why don't you do a podcast? I have one. I have not started yet. Benny's struggling all the damn time. Wyatt's always getting high. Hannah's always stressed. Veronica's always plotting revenge. Candace is always whoring around. Jeffrey is always being hard on himself by not really standing up for himself like he should. I just want to know what the hell that whole Justin scene was about. Like when he started kicking his ass. Like that came out of nowhere. I mean, in the preview, we saw Jeffrey getting punched in the jaw, and I'm like, oh, maybe he said something that got Justin pissed off. But to have Justin literally whooping his ass and nobody's helping him, like there were a bunch of people and nurses and all just looking, and it wasn't until Madison ran over and shoved Justin off. There's no podcast. I actually have a podcast. I just haven't put anything on it yet. It will probably be called the Haves and Have Not Review, just for simplicity. So I could just upload MP3 files on there, but I'll do that probably over the weekend. Is Charles so in love with Candace, sex, nothing else? I don't know. I feel like Charles can relate to Candace, so we'll have to wait and see. Hopefully this weekend I'll put stuff on there, so be on the lookout. How do I join the podcast? I'll let you know when I get started. Have a good night. Nice chatting with you. Thank you. Oh, it's been an hour already. This was a good talk. Good talk. I'm not ending it like at this very moment, but this was a good talk, and I like this. We can just chill. I do love McChickens. Oscar is a mutual friend, possibly. Charles said Candace is her happy place. The show isn't good anymore. The show is good. It's just not great. I miss Oscar, so do I. Yeah, I like our lives and no drama. Yeah, it's just a friendly discussion. You're computer savvy. Thank you. I'm trying my best. Like I'm always learning. Justin is a raving control idiot. Justin Jeffrey needs to get some guts and put him in his place. I mean, if you can stab Quincy to death, why can't you kill Justin? How often do you live chat? Probably about twice a week. On Instagram, I do it as well. So Justin's like a cockroach. Well, I mean, nobody's really tried to squash him. So I would really love to see Hannah finally get her blessings. I agree. I agree. I definitely agree. Kelly lets Travis become fatally attracted by sleeping with him for revenge. I promise Owen gets on my nerves with correction. Benny needs to get a life and stop being a punk when it comes to his mother. I agree. And when I say I agree, I'm not just like, giving a simple answer. It's just like I couldn't add anything else to your comment because I wholeheartedly agree. BET commercials are worse. Yeah, definitely. Aside from Tyler Perry reruns, I can't remember the last time I just sat down and watched BET. I'm going to be honest with you there. Will Candace ever settle down with Charles? I do not know. And I hate at Walmart. Speaking of Walmart, because I'm going there later, I hate it like at 9 o'clock when they close one of the doors down, and then you got to go to the same one everybody else goes to. Sucks. Candace said him and Candace met through a mutual friend. Was he talking about Oscar? Most likely. Benny is money hungry. Benny isn't money hungry. He's just lacking brain cells. What's your favorite Batman film? Probably Batman: The Return of the Joker, which is animated. You do Walmart pickup. I refuse. I like to go into stores, get what I need to get, and then sometimes browse. Because sometimes you browse around and you find a ton of stuff you didn't expect to find. Like I know last time I was in Walmart last week, they had a ton of stuff on clearance, so I'm hoping I get lucky tonight. Did you figure out how to do a group chat with more than 2 people on Instagram? No. You can't, to my knowledge, you can't do it on Instagram. You have to do it on another platform. Donald Trump, I haven't watched Family Guy in forever. I haven't watched BT in years, so hopefully he turns it around. And I was reading some articles last night, and that's the thing. A lot of the channels in Viacom are looking for a rejuvenation. So hopefully Tyler Perry is able to bring it. I believe R-rated superhero films are better than PG-13. A lot of people say that, but gory doesn't always mean good. So usually I like a better story. I've gotten to the point, where I'm older and plus doing reviews for a living. It's like, I just like good story. I don't care. Just like with the haves and the have-nots, I don't care how many cars Veronica blows up, how many people jump from roofs or fall out of windows. If the story isn't good, I do not give a damn. True, those videos get a lot of hits though, because it's somebody's dying, but yeah. No. Not just because of him, but there is a lot of current artists I just don't listen to. Whenever I go to Walmart, 5 items and come out spending 200. Man. But I do have like a purpose for going to Walmart. I'm not just going to randomly buy stuff, so that will be interesting if the inauguration party is like the finale of the show, and then the end of the show is kind of like an epilogue. So, do you think Charles is going to kick Candace to the curb because he saw her in rare form being extremely disrespectful to Hannah? No. He's just going to try to understand it. 6 out of 10? Yeah, I agree. Oh, 7.5. I have not finished the R. Kelly thing. I'm going to be honest, like, it was a mix of being disgusted and frustrated. And Michelle, that's not going to happen. So, no. I listened to Top Benny album. It was good. Was it Lord Have Mercy? That was pretty catchy. Do you think Tyler Perry went too far with Catherine and the 2 guys getting a freak on? I just do not have a. I'm more frustrated with her being out of character than her being in bed with two men. I'm just like, this is just a bad time to be acting buck wild like that. And I'm not like, well, Jim can sleep around with all these. Now, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that you are at risk for going to jail. You've murdered someone, yet you're having a threesome and you're not caring because Jim, say what you will, is actually being proactive by trying to prevent them from going to jail. And it's gotten to the point where, look, if I go to jail, we're all going to jail, even though Jim did nothing wrong. Like I said before, Jim was better off sitting in that jail cell. Patricia, I agree. Good point. So nonchalant. That's what I'm still like what Jim said. My thing is, look, Catherine, if you have this carefree attitude now, so if you end up behind bars, don't be saying shit. Like if Catherine is in like, and I'm making up a number, season 6, episode 25. I'm just making up a number here. So let's just say like 15, 20 episodes from now, Catherine lands in jail and then she's freaking out trying to get out and wonder what she can do. I don't want to hear it, because if that happens in season 7, I will be referencing what was said when she was in that bed. The best time to get your freak on? Well, I mean, if you know okay, if Catherine had tried everything, all of her legal contacts, trying to get Veronica to help out, if she had done everything in her power and it didn't work, fuck it. Have a couple joints, have those threesomes. If you're going away for life, you might as well have a going away party. So, hey, live it up. But for her to actually do absolutely nothing, that's what pisses me off. And Catherine is still in my top 3 favorite characters on the show. So I'm not saying this saying I despise Catherine. It goes back to my biggest point about the haves and the have-nots. The writing is not what it used to be. Inconsistent character personalities. And plus, dinner time, yeah, soon enough. And I'm not saying Catherine's going to die, but I do think Catherine's going to jail because Maggie Day, Warlock, Oscar, Jennifer Salison, just to name a few. Notice it. Whenever Tyler Perry writes a character to have a drastic personality shift, it's usually right before their downfall. Either because they get killed, they go to jail, they get written off. So I do think Catherine is going to jail. What's the message Tyler is giving to his audience at large? You tell me. I have no idea. I used to think I had an idea, but I have no clue at this point. The only thing about watching this show is that you can look at your life and feel, you know what? I might be going through some stuff, but at least I'm not that bad. That's the message I get from the show. That's it. But again, like, don't think I dislike the show. Don't think I'm hating on people. It's just the fact that there are a lot of things that Tyler Perry has, in my opinion, done wrong with the show compared to when he first started. So that scene was Catherine over the top. Yeah, I mean, was it really? What were they doing? And you're probably wondering, Jeremy, you're homophobic. Remember that time that Jeffrey and Justin were on the couch going at it and you were disgusted by that scene? Well, there were a lot of uncomfortable facial expressions and whatnot, and I didn't care to see it. With Catherine, what did we really see? We just saw them under the sheets and whatnot, and that was it. The writing always sucked it. No, Angela, here's my thing with that. When you go back to the early seasons of the Haves and the Have-Nots, it felt like there was a good story being told. Every character had a purpose. Love them or hate them, every character had a defined personality. Everybody had something to add to the overarching web or story being told on the show. Now, I don't even know what to label it as. Like the cast members and all these interviews talk about how there are a lot of intertwining stories and whatnot, and every character has an arc. True, but when these characters are doing the same things they were doing in like season 3, I do love the show. That was a good point, but it was suggestive. Well, yeah. I mean, like, yeah. I really don't know what else to say to that. I mean, it could have been worse. That's all. That's really all I got to say about it. I mean, if we can see Erica looking like Tales from the Crypt, if we can see Melissa in a pool of her own blood, then just seeing Catherine with two guys in bed doing nothing, I'm okay with that. So, yeah, that's really all I got to say on that part. But shoot, man, I don't even know if I'm going to GameStop. Yeah, if I didn't go to GameStop, I would just leave here like at 8. I mean 9:30. I would just go to Walmart. Well, I'm going to 2 different Walmarts if I'm up for the challenge, just to browse around. Because Walmart's open 24/7. Target is open until 11. This would be good. What if at the end of the series, Benny and Candace surprise Hannah with her house rebuild? That would actually be cool. Well, I think it's a situation where Derek and Hannah might end up together unless we see the lion tattoo. I just want my young family to finally be on top. I agree. And by that, I mean everybody just getting their lives together. Yeah, speaking of which, the lion tattoo, we do know that Hannah is going to invite Derek to stay the night. 1, we do not know if he's going to say yes. 2, we do not know if we're going to see those two in bed together next week. 3, what's the next episode? I know it's a good man. Then what's the episode after that? Hang on, let me check. Oh, actually, I'm on my iPod right now. I forgot. I believe that he is low-key telling the public that this is how the 1% live their lives. I agree with that. I do not doubt. Oh, the surgeon. Thank you, the surgeon. Who's going to be getting surgery? No, I doubt it, Madison. I'm not going to tell you directly where I live, but I live in the state of VA. But then again, if you've looked at a bunch of my videos and live streams, then technically you should know what city I'm in. Who do you think will take down the blue guy in the final Avengers movie? Blue guy? Thanos is purple. Will Candace attend the White House party with Charles? I have no idea. I honestly couldn't tell you. I've given up on Veronica's mom showing up, so. The big purple guy, Thanos. Oh, hang on a second. Let's get this thing going. Yeah. Hey, 1 second, I gotta check. Rolling, 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 rolling. The Infinity Gauntlet. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, I haven't even put this on since like September. I forgot how it works. I know that I can move the fingers. I just gotta figure out how to do it. Quita is coming back. She was listed for season 7. That's huge. Dun, dun, dun. Hang on. Oh, I got it in the wrong mode. Yeah, there we go. So you can just move the fingers around, clench the fist. Boom! Blasting lasers. Da, da, da. Yeah, I'm a nerd. I don't care. Questions, you always state that your cable goes out when you're live. Can you not fix that? I'm just saying. Xfinity, do not blame me. Blame the internet connection. So I can't fix that. Uh-oh, Iron Man. Thanos. I do have a Captain America shield, an Iron Man helmet, Thor hammer, and the arc reactor from Infinity War. I got that on my shelf over there. So, basically... Can you imagine if Veronica had an Infinity Gauntlet? How much revenge would she get? There we go. Big baby. Bruh. Yeah. I'm gonna put this down over here. My uncle and cousins would love that. Yeah. I got it for my birthday for myself for like $88, but in reality, I should have waited until Black Friday when it was $47. Yeah, my birthday was a bad financial time. In between paying bills and stuff like that, I bought a lot of stuff I shouldn't have, and I was in the red, but I climbed back up because I got smart. So this year I've been really better when it comes to financial decisions. So are you going on Instagram after this? No. I've been on here for like an hour and 15 minutes. After I get off here, I'm about to get dressed and head out. So, and like I said, this was just a fun Friday night live stream discussion. We can jump around different topics. It's all for fun. Plus, I did a 40-minute video at like 3 a.m. I wanted to have some fun with this. Somebody needs an Infinity Gauntlet for Veronica. I'm just saying, you got that right. Get rid of her puzzle pieces, if you will. Oh, yeah, and is everybody cool with Candace being the new thumbnail for the channel? I figured, like I said in my live streaming in the video, I'm done with Jeffrey. I am done. Like, I'm done. When Madison said, hey, you need to get a restraining order. And Jeffrey said, do you think it's that serious? I was done. I'm like, this stupid, just no. He is not my thumbnail no more. David is my thumbnail on Twitter. Veronica is my thumbnail on Instagram. And Candace is my thumbnail on Facebook group and this YouTube. What are your favorite YouTube videos to watch? I love watching people who break down comic book stuff and anime and BuzzFeed's Unsolved Mysteries. Like, you know, they do the supernatural and true crimes. So I like Seth the Emergency Awesome, Comic Storian, Comics Explained. Do you use great? No. I grew up in a household where they used off-brand batteries, and that pisses me off. And I ate off-brand cereal. Yes, I've eaten Frosted Flakes and whatnot growing up, but I did grow up sometimes eating the off-brand. So I refuse. I don't care how much money, I don't care how little money I have. I will not buy Mountain Lightning. I buy Mountain Dew. I will not buy Food Lion Frosted Flakes. I will buy Frosted Flakes. I will not buy Dollar Tree or off-brand batteries. It's either Duracell or Energizers. I refuse. Think of me as bougie, think of me as uppity, but I refuse to go backwards when it comes to those items. I'm sorry. It would be awesome having your own animated cartoon. That would be kind of fun, to be honest. I want to be honest with you, like, as much as I love reviewing this show, I wish there was something I could do myself. I'm with you on that. Yeah, thank you. That like whenever I go home, it frustrates me whenever they use a different brand of paper towel, a different brand of plastic forks. Look, I love Dollar Tree and I love Dollar General. So don't think that I don't shop there because I don't buy dollar batteries. There are some essential items that I do not get the off-brand for, but I love Dollar Tree and Dollar General to death. So don't think I don't go to those stores. I might go to Dollar Tree tonight because the Dollar Tree on my street here is open until 10. So I might go to Dollar Tree tomorrow though. I don't want to like go to like 50 stores now. I want to kind of spread it out. Curtis Payne will get along. I mean, if he acts like he does on the Payne, then hell to the no. What the hell? No, I'm good. I'm good. I'm blue, I don't know, certain things I don't buy at Dollar Tree. What's your sleep pattern like? I don't know. It's crazy. I ain't gonna lie, it's crazy. Like, I went to bed like at 10 o'clock last night, then I woke up around 3 o'clock, then I was up from 3 o'clock to 12 o'clock, then I passed out until 4 o'clock. So, what do you think a story from wait, what? I missed that. Sorry. The Kim Possible movie. Ugh. I don't know, guys. I want to give it a chance. I'll watch maybe the first 30 minutes, and then that's it. Well, you know, just because I was married to Veronica and because I was a judge, that doesn't mean I'm above shopping at the dollar store. I love to get some of the snack foods and Tylenols, you know, because my wife gave me a headache. And I actually deleted my Netflix. I canceled my Netflix, so at the end of the month, Netflix is gone. Them raising the price again was too much, so I am done with Netflix. There are a bunch of online websites I can just watch things on for free. So Even though I have money in the bank and I could afford a Netflix increase, I decided financially responsible to delete it. You should do a David voiceover. I might actually do that for fun. I had to pimp slap that bitch. Raven's Home is the only good Disney show. I only watched like the first 4 episodes. I liked what I saw, but I did not keep up with it religiously. If they ever put it on Netflix, I might watch it. Have you tried Hulu? Yeah. How do you think I watch the haves and the have-nots? And If Loving You Is Wrong and stuff like that. It's on there. That's why I miss Hulu. Oh, I mess with Hulu? Yeah. Cause Netflix tripping. You know what's crazy? Every time I decide to get rid of Netflix, that's when they decide to put on a new series or a new comedy special. But I'll probably just get a free trial or something. How would the world be with no schools? Less college debt. Natalie's my favorite character. She's like the mom of the group. I'm trying to figure out how to do a David voiceover. I mean, if I did one, I would probably have to mash up a bunch of scenes to make sure they're less than 20. On Netflix, Mr. Church. I did not see that movie. I did not see it. I know Eddie Murphy's in the movie, but I haven't seen it. You know what's funny? It's like I have my Netflix, but I never watch it. But then I actually went ahead and canceled my Netflix, and now I find myself watching Netflix every day now. Yeah, I know Hulu isn't up, but I mean, it's on YouTube too. I have not seen The Hate You Give. I heard it was a decent movie, though. Check it out. Okay. When is If Loving You Is Wrong? February 27th. Venom 2, I heard they are making that. $7.38, dang. Oh, man. Trying to figure out when I want to get out of here. I mean, the fact that I know most stores are open, because I might leave like 8:15 or 8:30, browse around GameStop, then go to Walmart, then actually go ahead to Dollar General, then the second Walmart, then I'll go to Target, and that'll be it. I have not watched Family Business. I know I said I was, but I haven't. I'm sorry. So, and we are 120 people away from 61,000 subscribers. So, yay. Bye, everyone. All right, see ya. Yeah, this live stream has been long, but you know, this is just a chill live stream, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. All right, folks. Well, if nothing else, this has been a fun live stream. We'll do it again sometime. Maybe this weekend's slow and I have nothing to do. So I'm probably going to head out within the next 30 minutes or so. Hope everybody has a great weekend. As far as I know, it's not supposed to snow here, but I'm not holding my breath. We're supposed to get rain all day. And yeah, if you have Monday off, happy Martin Luther King Day. So that's going to be cool. You know, if you had the day off, so you have a 3-day weekend. And as always, be sure to give this video a thumbs up. Tell your friends about the channel, share the videos around, and be sure to check out. I did a video about who stabbed Benny. I did one on that. And then I did my trailer breakdown for A Good Man. So with that being said, thanks so much for tuning in. Thanks for the talk. And I will speak. Be safe. Yeah, I'm definitely taking my time out there.